This video right here is why people look at you and consider you animals, apes, monkeys, running the wild. And there are clowns and buffoons that endorse this kind of behavior and get angry when someone calls it out. It shouldn't be called out. You should be on a loudspeaker shouting it out, because this is an absolute and complete embarrassment. You can bet your ass I'm gonna go a little further than this on my next video, because you people are a sorry bunch of individuals, and this is why property value and the value of life goes up around everyone but you.
What's good? This is I don't know this guy, but I'm using this as an example because he reminds me of certain type of people. There are certain black people who don't like black people. Some have legitimate reasons, most don't. For a lot of the ones that don't and like pushing a narrative against black people and finding the worst scenarios they can find of black people to say, this is why I don't like you. A lot of y'all don't realize this, but a lot of these people that are older were criminals, were drug addicts, were liars, were thieves. They were degenerate people who all of a sudden got older, and some of them got locked up, and then they got out and they act like, you people like this. They're really talking about themselves. There's a certain group of people who, when they don't like black, they're black, but they don't like black people. And what they do is they won't tell the story of when they have to do something involving black people. They take shortcuts. They shortchange them. They stab them in the back. And then when they get around non-black people, oh, how you doing, brother? You're the best friend. They give their all. They don't tell you about that. You ever seen, like, how can I say this? Let's use a stereotype, right? These are the type of people I'm talking about are like, if you ever had a contractor and they'll show you the book of their work and they do all of this great work, and then for you, they do terrible work, and they become and you're like, oh, and then in your mind you go, oh, those was white people that was doing that work for. Gotcha. Same amount, you paid them to do a service. They set the price, you paid them the price, there's no issues. But when they doing it with you, they're gonna do a bad job on purpose. There are black people, a lot of black people who get down like that. They'll be in your face, keying and lie right to your face, but go tell somebody non-black the truth in the situation. But they'll get on the social media thing and act like, I don't know what you're talking about. So look, watch this. Some of y'all, these are the same type of people who, if they're in a relationship with somebody black, lying, cheating, you know, not a good partner in a relationship. But I don't like you black folks. But then they get with somebody non-black. Oh my God. Now they faithful. Now they not a piece of crap because, oh, I love you so much. It's like, oh, that's why people reference that a lot of times when you get some black people who are online. They say their spouse is not black, because usually those people were terrible dealing with black people. That's what happens. Watch this. And I'm going to say it this way. Look at all of the black people online who are grifters, anti-black. Look at all of them. And because they all have this is why we don't be around black people, and black people to this, and black people to that, and black people to blah, 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 blah. They don't even hang around the other black people grifting on the same note as them. You never thought about that? They don't even like to be in the same company as the other black people that don't like black people. Should have dawned on you. Like, dang, you got, hey, you right. Because they don't like working together. Why? Because they're prone to stab black people in the back. And part of it is that thing where some black people, it's the delineation thing where some black people, we in America, so some black people aren't black Americans. So that's a whole nother thing too. You know, because they'll be around you to get something and then turn around. I don't like y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, we got that. Some of y'all are like that. So when it comes to these people who make content talking about black people, nobody usually digs into them like that. Like you get like I've seen so many people, the black people doing this, and it's like, but you do that. How many times have you seen these black people out there doing drugs, but you do drugs? These black people out here making families and not taking care of them, but you make families, but you ain't with the people. Right. These black people out here starting trouble, but you go viral all the time for starting trouble. Oh, but see, I got a video of them black people. We got a bunch of videos of people like y'all, and that's why I said some of these people, they fit a profile. Usually, and because I'm older, like I'm closer to 50. So because I'm older, I know there are a bunch of older people who use them being older as leverage because you don't know they fit the type of person that was on bullshit back in the day. You got to remember, there's that type of person that was on bullshit and then they found God, they found religion, and they still on bullshit, but they found religion. You got the people who actually turned the corner and got right. That's true. But you also have the type who was on bullshit and just found racism. See them black people, and you see it all the time. You even see it with the because I talked about that with the quote unquote them hood cats. Oh man, black people don't stick together. You are a damn criminal. You see what I'm saying? So when you see them 25, 20, 25, 30, black people don't stick together. Don't you got a rap sheet of doing a whole bunch of fuck shit? Yeah, but we don't stick together. You forget these people turn 30, 40, 50, and 60. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, like, a lot of time people don't realize, oh, and I know they exist because I've had to deal with some of these fools. And then you got to sit there and have a conversation. Y'all don't do this. Y'all don't do that. Bro, didn't you? Wait a minute. Didn't you do this? Didn't you do that? Well, that was a long time ago. Bitch, didn't you just do this last week and was giggling and cackling about what you got? You know what? Get the fuck from around me, man. Get from around me, man. Some of these people who like the stereotype of the uncle that like dealing with little kids, yeah, they some of the same people, man. Black people, some of the same people, same damn people. See, y'all don't talk about that. Like when when we get on it, when we get on social media, people only talk about the part that's salacious, that's going to get them attention. But people rarely dig into, oh, you want to, you fit that profile. And that's why I said I've known look, watch this. There are people who, and let me back up. Some of these people have worked in law enforcement. Don't get that. Don't forget that part. Some of these people are in law enforcement with alcohol problem and a drug problem, and well, them black folks like, right, Right. You got a badge and you still in the streets. But you know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Cause in black, cause it's all this stuff I see with them black. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get it. I get it. And I've seen the other people who, like I said, rob their family, rob their friends, cheat on their spouses, spread gossip and rumors to cover their ass, and they get found out. See, a lot of times what happens is there are a lot of black people who they like being around black people because they're ostracized from the black community because of the shit that they was doing. And the people that they hang around don't really know that because, they hang around hateful racist people. They don't talk about that part. Like, yeah, you black people. Didn't somebody have to go to jail? Didn't your actions fuck somebody else up because somebody else went to jail for you, but it's black people? Oh yeah, but you got away with that, huh? Bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, didn't you sell dope? Wasn't you a gangbanger? Didn't you breaking them people? Right, right, right. Because I've seen them. I've seen them. Get with white people and get all Uncle Ruckus. I've seen them get with Hispanics and mejor raza now, mejor raza now. Yeah, see, you don't like them black people neither. See, like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I've seen them get with Asians, but they don't the language. People don't really know like Vietnamese and Mandarin and Japanese. They don't really know the language like that, so they don't really know what they really saying half the time. But I've seen that, anybody but black people, and it's like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want to be around them. And here's the coup de grace about that. Generally, these people bring up the worst of black people, right? Generally, just back to back to back, worst situation, worst situation. Y'all never asked the question: how come you ain't around them like middle class and upper class black people who don't operate like this? Mm-hmm. Because they do not fuck with them. That's why. But it's just a profile. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all tell me what you think. Catch you on the next one. Peace.